What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another stream. We got Stalwart playing Nightmare today on episode 24 of World of Warcraft Legion. This is patch 7.3.5. Once again, my name is Stalwart, and today we're going to see what we can get into with this new content patch. It's been a while. It's been like a week really since our last episode, but we've been busy with the kids being out of school and everything with the winter weather we've been having, and Martin Luther King Day was this past Monday. So yeah, I'm quite ready to get back into some normal scheduled WoW. So like with patch 7.3.5 that released yesterday, it took all day, practically all day. There was an extended maintenance, I guess, to implement the patch. I expected it to be up around 5. I was anticipating it being up even earlier than that. They announced that it was going to be up at 5 o'clock my time, but it actually ended up running at least 30 to 40 minutes later than what they had said from what I saw. So I just ended up not hopping on at all yesterday, and I went normally at 5 o'clock. I just get started on dinner for the family, and so I just continued my day without playing it all. I saw Missildine. He was online last night, and he was getting into 7.3.5 in a later stream, and I chose not to watch it because I wanted to keep myself fresh and see what I can get into and everything here and make sure everything's a surprise. I did watch some videos on like the types of stuff that they were going to be releasing and everything, but I still don't have any idea. Like, okay, here we are. I've heard about these things. Time walking Oldar, I've heard about scaling in the world. You can do like full zones while you're questing without out leveling it now, and that they did something with BOA gear, I guess. And then they say the Legion epilogue, will the price of victory be the very lifeblood of Azeroth? So they're asking if Azeroth sacrificed too much to win this battle, I guess, against, who is it, Agramar? Alright, so let's see what we can get into. Calamitous consequences. Nightmare's been running really low on order resources lately, so I may need to focus on him and probably Psycho Crusher to get their order resources a bit. I've been mostly spending them as I get them, and with my toon hopping and everything, I've been pretty much draining all my toon's resources from hopping left and right and doing these mission boards. So look, like Nightmare's broke right now, so let's see. We got a bunch of rep. We've been working on reputation. Our priorities have been Argusian Reach, Army of the Light, both of those reputations whenever they're up on the follower missions, then gold, and then reputation with anybody else after that. Like, I know Suramar, you have to be exalted with the Nightfallen and exalted with the High Mountain or the High Mountain in order to get both the, what are they called? The Nightfallen race, what are they called? Nightborn. In order to get the allied races, you got to get exalted with the faction that they're assigned to. And then probably some quest chain or something, I don't know. But yeah, so I figured it'd be good to be working on rep. And then not to mention, like, the vendors, they have useful little knickknacks and doodads and recipes and patterns and stuff too. So it's like double benefit to try to get rep exalted with those guys. So there's a bunch of rep. Let's see. We're revered with armies of Legion Fall. We're revered with armies of the light. We need to get exalted with those guys. Same with Argusian Reach. I want to get exalted with those, but it's taken forever because I haven't been doing the missions that are out on that planet yet. I've been taking way too much time trying to get my all my class mounts and stuff like that. So that's put me behind the curve a bit. Want to make sure there's nothing I could give my followers here. Alright, I'm going to send this guy off on some gold. Okie doke. Now, we're broke on order resources. Is there anything else we need to do in the hall before we take off? And then also, like, what do I need to get into as far as the stuff? There's a bonus event going on with pet battles. I don't care. Random battlegrounds is going on. I think for the weekly, oh, we got our chest. Let's check this out. The same with Psycho Crusher. We need to check his chest out as well. We got some 925 Mythic 8 Titan Forged boots and a Mythic Keystone for Return to Karazhan Lower. And it's Raging and Necrotic. Those are the modifiers this week, I guess. Raging and Necrotic. I don't even know what those are. Sounds interesting. Oh, we got another trait on the Ashbringer. 925 Warforged Crit Haste. This is a definite upgrade for Retribution. So we'll slap that on. I'm going to go spin this Concordance level up here. 21, that puts our weapon at 72. I think to get to the max we need 75. And supposedly there's a new trait available on the Netherlight Crucible. Shattered Reckoning. I think I've already seen these. I know about those. I like this one right now, so we'll do this one. When I get 200 world quests complete, I'm going to get the red one. And then 1,000 enemy players to get the yellow one. I think the yellow one's the coolest. We got to kill enemy players, so I'm like 300 shy of that. Okie doke. Right. Adventure Journal. We got Antorus the Burning Throne. This is I think the final wing of that raid finder is open. Seated Triumvirate, skirmishes, raided battlegrounds, arenas. Okay. Now, I thought that there was going to be something that led us out to Silithus, and I'm not sure what all that like how you get to that point. Oh, another thing, a big thing I guess, is you can get legendaries now. Like you can go and buy some if you got enough of the resources. I gotta find out how that works or where to go for that. And then it's pretty much, I think, a random chance for you to get like the remainder of the legendaries that you haven't gotten yet. And it costs like Waking Essence or something, I'm not sure. I'm gonna hit up that blacksmith that I can give my Titanic Effort reward to. Maybe just running around I'll start figuring stuff out. And then like I need to get world quests done so I can get some order resources. I was kind of expecting to log in and have some pop-ups and stuff just tell me where to go. I didn't know I would have to actually go and try to figure this stuff out. Making me work for it, Blizz. Hey, Pink Rose. Pink Rose says, "Hi, Elude. How's you doing today?" I'm doing well. How about you? Long time no see. I know it's been a while since I streamed. Already gave all my excuses at the beginning. It's weird trying to get back into it after I haven't done it for a while. But we're getting back into it. I want to try to be more consistent. Like Monday through Friday is the standard. That's when I normally want to stream. Oh, check this out, Pink Rose. I got this this mount from Raid Finder the other day. This is the two dogs fight where you're fighting the shadow one and the fire one. So yeah, I was pretty stoked about that. Blue Strider, morning cuz. How it be going? Okay, so I think if I turn in the Titanic effort, here we are. Titanic innovation. What does he say? He says, "Spectacular, marvelous, at last. I fully understand the Titans themselves speak to me. They show me how to use the essence to craft the finest armors they would ever see. I thought it was somewhat unpredictable." He seems proud. Well, what are you waiting for? Bring me waking essence and I'll lend you 5 waking essence. He has goods. Here we are. So if I get 300 waking essence, I have 194 right now. I can get an awoken titan essence, which infuses a legendary to raise the level of it. Okay, so I already have the level of the legendaries I have raised, so I don't need that. And then the other option is for 1,000 waking essence, we can get purified titan essence, which synthesizes a legion legendary item appropriate for your loot specialization. And what's cool about that, like it may seem like a thousand's a lot, but what's cool is one of the videos I was watching, I think it was Mad Skills TV. He's like I don't know what he is. I think I wanted to say Swedish. He's like a Swedish guy, but I think he's a EU gamer that streams. He said that we're gonna be getting these at 6 times the rate now, so it's not gonna just be like a dungeon or a raid boss now. I think it was like 5 at a time. You're gonna get like 6 times that, so it's gonna be like 30 from dungeons and stuff. I think I could probably look it up. Yeah, 30. So you get 30 per random for your first random a day. And I don't know if you got them from PvP. Let's see. No, you don't get them from PvP. But running a random dungeon finder each day will give you 30. And each raid finder boss, I think, drops. And then, like, we got Seed of the Pantheon here. That's an easy get into if we wanted to get into that right now. Cuz is saying... Going well, I was just getting in the street. Okay, he said, just got done doing heroics on his toons in yesterday's emissaries. I'll probably go tank in the LFR. I don't know. For this, yeah, for the satchel. Of course, it being, well, it's not Tuesday, but like it being just after the reset and tanks being in demand, it's probably not a good idea actually for me to just go in trying to tank it. Well, I'm gonna try. Alright, so if I wanted to get a waking essence, I don't know if I should turn this in, because I'd rather save them for that, for the 1,000. I don't need to level anything up. Okay, we're gonna invite Cuz. We'll go tank. He said he's down, so we're gonna run some LFR. Seed of the Pantheon. Oh, it went away whenever... Well, I'm gonna go DPS if it's not gonna give us credit. I was gonna go for the Satchel of Spoils, but if being in a group you don't get that benefit, then I'm just not going to. Go back to damage. I was like, what's this enemy mob doing here? The boots. Alright, looks like we got like a 14-minute queue. Maybe we should just do them all. Okie doke. I'm going to abandon a Titanic effort here. So that way I don't have a turn-in that's always fooling me. And what does this guy want? Nothing. Might as well do most. No problem. Get them SSs too. Hell yeah. There's a Legion invasion going on. We got High Mountain Tribes, Army of Legion Fall, and Argusian Reach. 6 minutes on Argusian Reach! Oh no! I'm not gonna be able to get these. Son of a bee sting. I'm gonna go try to do a couple of them at least. Maybe I can do 4 real quick. Pink Rose says, all my characters are 900 item level and GZ. And my Demon Hunter got 926 item level. Damn, Pink Rose, you've been putting in some work. You've got me. I don't think I have anything that high. 926. Let's see. I'm at, well, actually Nightmare's 933, but that's anomalous. Him and Psycho Crusher are my main kind of tunes. Everybody else is like, well, they're around 900, but they're not 900. I got Epic Pro, Culturac, and Furiosity, and Hemorrhage. So I got like 4 tunes that, well, even Conquer, Illudari. Yeah, I don't have. You're doing a lot better than I am.
Light welcomes you, champion. Light guide us. A timely arrival.
I think I had. Okay, yeah, I spent those. I don't think I could do these world quests in 5 minutes. I could try though. This one's closer to the teleporters. This is the conservatory. And this little race will allow us to try to do these before the queue pops as well, so. I think the only issue we're gonna have here is that our fights might take a while. Come on, come on, come on!
Just when the light gains a foothold,
I don't think I could do 4 in this amount of time.
rises to battle us. Your might is needed once again, champion. Ultimate victory draws near.
Unyielding Peacekeeper's Mace. Let's go for the kill missions. This is by City Center. We're gonna range that guy till we leave combat and hit the teleporter. Damn, that runs us straight into another mob though. Please, get away from me. Alright, they're resetting. I'm gonna try to get over there now. City Center. Yeah, I don't think I can get 4 in this amount of time. Come on, go, go, go. Yeah, the servers were down yesterday, Pink Rose, and I hopped on Warframe. I was thinking about getting on Neverwinter, but I ended up playing this game called Warframe. I was mostly just waiting for that to load too. Like, I ended up not really doing very much. I logged in, I did like 1 planetary mission. It kind of works like Destiny, like where you teleport down and you do like a zone or something. What is she upstairs? Maybe she's up. But yeah, I was thinking about hitting you up and being like, hey, you want to try this game out? But it was such a long just patch. I've already had most of the game downloaded. I just needed to patch it. I was like, nah, it's probably, I wouldn't even have enough time. By the time you finish downloading, I would already be logging off. And I did. I didn't really even play. I ended up watching my brother stream. He was playing the crew. And the crew's like a racing game. Whenever I go visit him, sometimes I play it. I'll sit there and run. It's got like real cars like Ferraris and Lamborghinis and Porsches and all that. And it's pretty legit. I told him I'll probably go hang out with him this weekend and stream some The Crew. It's like it's PlayStation and PC. But I told him if I actually run with him, I'm gonna do the PlayStation version like him, because he doesn't actually have a PC. He's not as much of a PC gamer. He's more like a console gamer. Oh, something's happening. Oh, daily quest reset. Okay. So this guy's not gonna be worth anything. It'd be nice to get this 1640 resources from him. Yeah, it was a long fight. I always wonder, like, sometimes whenever I'm doing my holy power generating abilities, like I have 3 right now, I can get up to 5 holy power, but sometimes it looks like I'm storing 2 whenever I go over. So I'll do like up to 5 holy power like I do right now, but then if I were to hit this guy, I'd get 2 extra. No, I don't get 2 extra, so it's just a waste. So no, I still had 2 extra. See, I don't know if I can keep storing holy power past that, or if that's the limit, because I definitely noticed that I get 2 extra holy power. But I don't, like, somewhere, I should probably read a guide or something, or actually like read my moves and talents and traits and find out for sure what's happening there, because if I can pull holy power, sometimes like maybe there's a burn phase where I can just like hit all my spenders back to back. But I don't know, like pallies have always been first come first serve, so I doubt that that'd be the case. Like, or if it was the case, if it would be worth doing. Did I get all that? Yeah, I did get all the order resources. Nice. Thought we had a Q pop there for a second. Pink Rose says, all my characters got 2 legendaries. Nice. Yeah, and now you're going to be able to just like buy them, buy the remainder. So that's cool. It's nice too, because like whoever you put the work in on will definitely get those legendaries. It's complicated though, like adding all this like you got talents, you got specific gear, and sometimes like different gear sets, and on top of that like your tier stuff, and on top of that your well, I guess tier kind of solves it for you. Like if you can wear your tier gear, then you don't have to worry as much about the different gear sets. Like you can gear the pieces around your tier gear and get progressively better that way. But with most classes, from what I can tell, there's certain stats that lend themselves to single target, and then there's other stats that lend themselves to AOE or cleave. And like depending on which encounter or which dungeon or which raid, or even like which type of content, like you want to be geared and talented and even wearing different legendaries to address each of those individual things in order to like really be, you know, super well prepared, I guess. And it's crazy, because for me, like, I don't think of it as just one character and the gear options they have. I think of it as like all the 14 different characters that I could be playing, and like all the stats that they require. It's messy. It's a lot. Like I'm trying to do too much. This entire expansion, it feels like I've been just trying to do too much, and I almost wish I could just like focus on just one toon. But I like the fact that I can do all my follower missions and pay for my sub. Like right now, I have 177 gold, and that's like casual gold making for me. Like I'm not really going out of my way for it, and I've just been accumulating it over time. And right now, I could go buy a gold, a what you call it, a token right now for the next 30 days. It almost seemed like it would be better for me to just focus on one toon or maybe two toons. And that's kind of, I guess, what I've been doing. If you look at the item levels and the progression of Psycho Crusher and Nightmare, like they're above everybody else's. Hell, like you could see even the time played. I've never actually thought about that. Like, who is the character I tend to spend the most time on? Like, obviously Nightmare, I know that, but like, other than Nightmare, Psycho Crusher, Epic Pro, Curiosity, and as I look at these, I could tell, like, Nightmare's been since BC, like, I'm always logging on to him. Psycho Crusher's been since Wrath, and Epic Pro even has been since Wrath. Actually, I think I got into Epic Pro really in, uh, but yeah, I think each of my tunes have had their heyday in an expansion.
Legion's war machine. Eliminating this threat will cripple the demon's arsenal.
Why am I stuck? Oh, I'm typing. Wow, you can't mount here. Oh, we're at Hope's End. Not. He's got the. I've recognized those axes. I used to run with them on my warrior. Actually, exactly how he is right now. He's got that axe dual wield. That's what you call it? The one from In Time, the Tauren dude you fight. He's like the first boss in the Ruby Sanctum or some shit. SNL, try inspecting, not sometimes this will work. Oh, okay. Please don't hit me. I need to take this off of push to talk so I can talk without having to hold control down. Otherwise, I'm going to be really quiet while I'm raiding. Because I try to do well. I try to like focus and pay attention, and I feel like if you're not concentrating, then you're You're just giving like a half-hearted attempt. This guy. I don't remember this guy. Is this the last one? Are we... Is this... We're on the last wing, aren't we? Oh, okay. This is the one we came for. Let me get this off of push to talk. Hopefully they give me time. Nope. Oh, these bastards. They started the fight. Oh, I'm messing up. See, I was not ready for this, guys. Come on, get out of here. I should hop in Ventrilo as well. I mean, not Ventrilo. No, we've ran this. I know this fight. How are there people dying? What? Why are they dying? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I remember this fight. How am I on top? I shouldn't be on top. Ventrilo. I said I should be in Ventrilo. I mean Mumble. I mean AOL voice chat. What is it? I mean ICQ. You know, one of those communication platforms. Watch, I'm gonna cheese a little bit. Watch this. I'm gonna start. As soon as I get some holy power generating abilities. See, I could do a little bit of divine storming onto the boss here. So, I think I want to start doing some logs. I want to start logging my attempts at things. I've been messing around with third-party websites and stuff. Like, I know they got like MMO Champion and stuff like that, but I've been wanting to get into like the Warcraft logs. Try to fine-tune some of what I'm doing. And not only just for like improving my gameplay, but also like, well, that's the main goal, obviously, is to improve my gameplay. But oh, the tank died. But I want to like start looking at these other guys that are doing really good. Like if there's another Rep Pally in the raid, I can find out what he's doing that's better than what I'm doing, and kind of like take it for advice. Okay, look. It was a wipe from the start when some smart guy pulled him with half the raid outside the room. Ah, okay, that's what it was. Alright, now I'm really cold, so while they're finishing wiping, I'm gonna turn the heater up. I'll be right back. And I'm also gonna hop in Discord.
Your construction appears shoddy.
Yeah, part of the reason why I wanted to go push to talk to begin with was I didn't want y'all hearing the noise from my heater in the background. But oh well. I'd rather be warm. I hopped in the Elude Stalwart live stream voice chat in Discord, BT dubs, in case you care to join. Okay. Malfurio, he says, "What you think you Nagas be going on the internet and just telling lies? What are they talking about? What happened?" He says, "Green beam equals buff, apparently." And Kraos says, "Rezzing." And then Artania said, "No, it's sarcasm. Green beam doesn't equal buff." And then Ethereal, that's cuz, said, "Oh dang, you nearly fooled me." And then Artania said, "Apparently half of the raid got smoked by it." Malfurio said, "It's sad when you have to tell people that it's sarcasm because they believe anything. Standing green beam become more powerful than Vader could ever be." If I hold control while I'm scrolling in this chat, it like skips pages at a time apparently.
Yo.
What's up, cuz? I'm trying to catch up on chat.
I'm laughing at them.
Yeah, they're pretty goofy.
He's like, the green beam is a buff. And then he goes, "You guys don't know what sarcasm is?" And I was like, "Oh dang, you nearly fooled me."
Yeah, you can't read sarcasm in the chat, unfortunately.
No, you can't read tone for sure. It's like you put quotation marks or something around it.
I thought this was the one that the last one at first, and then I was like, wait, there's 3 bosses? No, it should be 2, right? Or I couldn't even remember. But then I saw that beam and I was like, oh, it's this boss. I've ran this before.
Yeah, I don't know which one we missed earlier when I was AFK.
You played your Demon Hunter for 14 days and you got it up to 926 item level?
I went to get a cup of coffee and I got back. It said, "Someone did not accept whatever invite."
Yeah, that was like 5 people in the queue.
And then I died on the trash, and then I was trying to run back to this boss, and they pulled.
Skada. Wow, Skada. Skada. Takes me back.
Went down on DPS. I guess I don't care.
Go, go. I was not ready for that pull. It's kind of like mid-chat whenever... That's what I get for trying to be social. When I try to be social, it's like I start fucking up. Where is he? He's behind me. We got 5 minutes till we can use our fell-purposed refocuser. So we're kind of without a buff right now, unfortunately, because wipes. Put him next to the boss so we can cleave, please. Or not. There we go. I think he did that on his own, though. I don't think that was the tank's genius ingenuity, though. Oh, he's dead now. He's dying quickly. There's a GTFO. There we go. Now we're in business. Sure, I'll take some heals. Oh no. Watch out for the perps. Ow! Didn't know that spawned a ball. Whoops. Alright, we're waiting for our fancy stuff. And then we're gonna, yeah, there we go. Let's start pumping it out. My Wakes of Ashes was up, but my, what is this called? Crusade wasn't up, so I was waiting for both of those to be up before I popped it. Lovelock? I like that Warlock's name. Where is it? It's right here. I'm a beast when it comes to switching targets. Give it to me. Give it to me so I could give it to him. Let's get away from the BS there. There's a puddle. Somebody's got it. Oh, melee's standing in it. It makes me sad when a melee has to run out to stand in something. It looked like he was still in melee range though, like this thing had a huge hitbox. Apparently. I'll help with this one. Okay, back on the boss. I got 20 seconds. I think I'll go, yeah. Go ahead and burn my Wake of Ashes and wait for the next crusade. Judge. I don't, you know, it's been so long since I've consistently played my paladin. I can't even tell you the names of these moves. Like this one, Blade of Justice. I usually have Divine Hammer, but I've recently made the switch to Blades of Justice, and I actually like it more because it's kind of procky. And it does a decent amount of damage. It doesn't AoE. Like initially I built my paladin at the beginning of this expansion. I built him out just specifically for AoE, and that's all I really cared about. But I've been trying to do more single target damage because of the boss fights like this one. Like where you can't actually cleave or AoE a whole lot. And it helps a lot being able to do more damage single target. But even with this spec, like I'm kind of in the back of my mind still taking AoE into account. There's still a few moves that I'm like kind of AoE specialized for. Actually, not really. I'm mostly just spec for single target. The only thing that does AoE is my Wake of Ashes and Divine Storm. Demolish, move to ally. Okay. I usually get punished with that stuff. That move to ally stuff. We got another Wake of Ashes before Crusade's up. I don't see where the ally is that we need to move to. Can't believe this guy's still up. Hey, our repurposed Fell Focuser came up. So I went ahead and popped that mid-combat. Ah, I burned my Wake of Ashes a little too early there. Should have probably waited for that Crusade to come up. Alright, let's just Crusade right off rip. Start judging and holy power spending. The way Crusade works is the more holy power spending abilities I have that I spend, I get a haste buff. So each time I spend holy power, I get progressively more and more haste. And more haste means quicker refresh on my Crusader strike. And I don't know if it affects the Blade of Justice, but it appears to. So haste is better because I can generate holy power faster. Then I can spend holy power faster. I like Blade of Justice on cooldown too because there's a chance it'll refresh like it just did. It's like that prockiness. I love that procky element. We can get some cleave in here. Oh, let's get out of that. I zigged while the tank zagged. How are people dead? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna save my Wake of Ashes. Oh my goodness. I'm zigging and they're zagging again. Alright, here we go. Watch this. What? Why is he looking at me? Oh, the tanks died. No, please. I don't want to fight again. Made me burn another fell-purposed refocuser, repurposed fell focuser.
Damn.
Yeah. Pink Rose is doing the new LFR. Cool. Rahul Mohanda says, have they fixed the FPS issues? I don't know. Let's see. My FPS is 30 right now. Of course, my FPS isn't really that great to begin with. Like, I'm not sure.
I got 99.
Consistently, like you're averaging 99.
While I'm dead, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just laying here and I'm bouncing between 20 and 30 something, but mine's usually not very high while I'm streaming.
Mine goes from 96 to 99 constantly.
See, I get bursts like that where I'm at like 100 or something if I'm just like standing in certain places in the world. But as I'm moving around and spells and like other people and all this other shit's going on, it'll go down to like 30 and 20. Especially while I'm streaming. People died and I've jumped up almost to 50. I'm at 50 now, 60. The players affect me a lot. Malfurio, how in the...
There's the guy who wiped us the first time. That's
Were
the
you-
druid that's
Two
cool.
stacks of determination. I like determination. You get more health, more healing, more damage dealt. Rahul says 735 brought my FPS to 5 to 10 while I normally bounce between 60 and 100 in raids. Damn, man. I usually run with the raid settings too, though. Here, I didn't realize I was raid leader. I'm just going to promote everyone so people can do pull counters. I'll have assist for ready checks and
I think this
pull
group may be a lost cause.
timers.
So.
Well, it's gonna reform, so we'll be okay.
Actually, we still got empanada, so we're good. Or empalo, or
Empalador? Oh, assassin. Let's see. People are just trolling now. This
It
is
was
what
the
I
button.
do. The enable raid and
it was
battleground
legit again.
settings, I'll set that. So whenever I'm in a raid, Rahul, it'll automatically scale all my resolutions and all that shit down. Well, not resolution, that's the one thing that's... But, oh, I guess texture resolution gets scaled down. But yeah, I have raid and battleground settings. You might want to make sure that you don't have that enabled. It may be enabled by default with 735 or something. Like, I'm not sure, I don't know. But that might be something worth checking out. My base settings are different than that. I usually run at about a 3. But another thing too is with 7.3.5, you got a lot of players that have returned as well, like people that were waiting for this content patch before they started playing again. So it could very well just be the servers are like struggling and sweating from everybody coming back. This was in Heroic and Taurus. The entire raid had that issue. Oh wow. For Argus, I got about 0 FPS for the Soul Burst phase. Ouch, man. That sucks.
I got a legendary on Monk today. She's been lucky with legendary. She's got like almost half the legendaries within a couple weeks.
Nice.
Not really. I wanted on like I got it in a LFR. I mean random heroic.
Condolences.
For what? How can you not have DDM installed in 2018?
Some people use little wigs or big wigs.
Yeah, but it's just so funny. That's like the new meme, 2018. Like, you don't have this in 2018? I go, earlier I typed 2018? That can't be right. That means we were at war with the machines.
Alright. Skynet is live.
Yeah.
Ooh, repair bot.
Well, actually, that was supposed to happen like in 2014, I think. Where's the repair bot? Ooh. Oh, there he is. Jeez. Wow, I haven't seen Jeeves in a while. It's been a second.
Okay, so I'm not going to waste any more fell-purposed refocusers.
Just let me waste all this artifact power on my spec that really can't go any further. He's at Concordance 80 or level 8 ranked 80. So like I need like 1.5 trillion artifact power to get to the next one.
Oh man. Oh, they're pulling. Okay, so I guess we're doing the damn thing. I'm running without my defiled augmented rune and fell purpose refocuser. But we got a food buff. You know, with 2 stacks of determination, I don't think we'll die again, so maybe I will use a defiled augmented rune. Let me stop wasting holy power on this guy. A little bit of lag there. At some point I'm going to have to weave in my Blessing of Wisdom and Blessing of Kings. I really should have already buffed those things. Let's get a Blessing of Wisdom here. There's going to be a ball coming out of that little orange cloud. Okay, or purple cloud rather. Oh, he went down fast. Okay, I think we're okay now. Of course, that was the case earlier, too. Yeah, I'm getting some lag right now. It's weird. Rotation ain't popping off the way it should be. Let's get a Kings. Alright. 5 minutes till our repurposed fell focuser. It's so hard to say. Alright, here we go. He said, my newest invention. The buff beam. They were calling that beam a buff beam earlier. People were dying to it so often. It seemed like they were just trying to get a buff from it or something. Yeah, let's see. My FPS is at like 14 right now with everybody nuking the boss. It's not an issue for me because this is kind of like normal. I'm usually running at about this FPS whenever I'm fighting in a raid. And that's with all the settings down. So, oh, that guy died fast. Throws me off whenever they die that fast. At least we got a lot more people alive still, it seems. They really should be res a healer. Or the healer, the one that's dead. Come on, buddy. One of the tanks died. Should have waited 5 seconds till my crusade came up. Oh, shit. Them balls came by fast. I've never seen them roll that fast. I think we got this. We're okay. We're going to win this time. I can feel it. He's at 24% right now. My crusade's just starting to get rolling. Where is he? Back here. Damn, I was the furthest away. I'm sure there's a way you could premeditate, like, which one's gonna spawn next. But I don't know the order. They're saying jump off. They're saying wipe it. Bloodlust. Interesting. No reason not to, because if it's a wife, we're just gonna get rid of the bloodlust forbearance anyways. We got plenty of bloodlusts, so we'll be able to pop another one in a second anyways if we do wipe. I don't think we will. I think we got this. It hurts. It hurts so bad. Let's warm our hands up. I'm gonna give this another go. The Jeeves is still over there. Oh, maybe they got it. Go, 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 go. 5%. Yeah, they got it. No tanks necessary. Kill him. Kill him. 3.
Why was I tanking?
The tanks are dead. Yeah, man. That was rough.
We better get a mass red because I am not running that fucking shit back.
Yeah, you don't. I think if we release, we'll probably be ahead anyways. So you probably don't want to release.
Wow, man. I was tanking for like a whole 10-15 seconds. I bursted all my fucking defensives.
Nice.
I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Where's the Jeeves? I saw the Jeeves earlier. Is it still up? Yeah, it is.
Where did I got something.
Nice. I got one of those defiled augmented runes back though.
I got the tear gloves again.
Oh, okay.
They're soulbound. Oh no, I can trade them, right? Yeah.
I guess to be fair, Hope's End hasn't been out that long.
He's like, your family, man. I gave him the teardrop.
He said your family?
Yeah. He said, you're the fucking MVP, your family.
Wow.
I already had the tear gloves, and mine are 925. Those are 915.
We like upgraded them somehow, or?
No, you can get them to proc in here. They can all proc up to
Oh,
Titan Force.
like Warforged, Titan Forge stuff.
Yeah, so like that's what I was saying. Like you want to keep your rolls for LFR, because even if you do the same fucking wing over and over, you can turn like 915 fear into like 925, 930, even 940. So like I only use my rolls on teardrop.
Rolls, that's smart. Probably should have gotten some seals or something before I joined.
We still got 3 more to go.
Spread the Jews. Get out of here. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, I got it on again. Oh, get off of me. Oh, we got some more. Just chill right here. I don't think I'm hitting anybody here. Oh, it's not on me now. I think if people spread out enough, that doesn't spread to everybody. Why is he on me?
I need to try to get back in that fight. I just like waited. And that's shitty on heal. When I healed this fight, it was nice because we had smart players, like they got away from each other, so we just like what do you call it when to dispel them or whatever you call it.
It's like, I don't know.
You know, when you get the debuff and you can just, when you're a healer, you can dispel it or whatever.
That didn't look dispellable though.
Is it not?
Didn't look like it. I don't know what class would dispel that.
I don't know. Whatever.
I think the way that works is it's like a plague. Like if you stand next to people, it spreads. Yeah. It's like people running into you give it to you. It's just a matter of staying away long enough for it to drop off of everybody until we recast it.
It must have been the one with the elevator fight then. That one is dispellable.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Somebody was saying when the elevator fight, right before it, someone was like, somebody should see if they can get their pet dotted and then take it to Ogrimmar. And I was thinking that this one would be better, the flame one.
Oh yeah, that would suck. That's why it's such a short duration, I bet too. It's only like 5 seconds.
Yeah, I remember the plague. What was it from one of those old raids?
It was like the pre. It was what was it? What do you call it? Right before the patch dropped. It was like the pre-patch.
No, it was from a raid boss. It was from a raid fight. That plague that was spreading through Ogrimmar that one time, back like 3 expansions ago.
Oh, maybe you're talking about something else then. Right before Wrath dropped, there was this one that they actually did studies on in colleges and shit. And
yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where like we logged in and everybody was like skeleton bodies everywhere, and it had spread from all the way from Ogrimmar to the Baron, and like there was no safe place to go.
That shit was nuts.
Yeah, it was from a raid.
Older lags. Oh, I didn't know we lost determination after we killed the boss that gave it to us. I thought we kept it for the remainder of the raid. Interesting. Mark, prey on me. I think I might put a lot more work into Nightmyre. I really dig the pally. May let some of the alts go to the wayside. I'm gonna wait for my Wake of Ashes here. And Crusade, Wake of Ashes, get some more combo points. Damn, not a safe place to stand there. I don't know where my mouse is. This little laptop's starting to feel it, man. I need to probably get somewhere. Oh no. I don't know what I was going to say there. I got distracted. Oh right, the laptop. I'm probably going to have to beef up a system and come into streaming with something a little bit more oomph. Because even with the graphics all set down, like that could be my downfall though, with the way this laptop works. Having the graphics turned down. Maybe I'm not making it sweat enough. Or it could just be the server or the internet connection. Like, there's so many different things that could be causing frame rate issues. It's so hard to tell. Sweet. Okay, so that's 2. Nothing there. Oh. There's probably something I could do here. Usually messing with graphic settings on the fly too is not a very good thing. It's usually a bad idea. Alright, Alright, what else can I do here? We don't need shadows. We don't need liquid. Sunshaft, eh. Particle density, good is okay. SSAO, nah. Low outline mode. View distance, environmental detail. How far you can see objects. View distance. I don't really need to see very far in a raid. I think texture filtering can go up to 8. Let's do that. Okie dokie. You're doing the last boss in LFR? Nice. Let me know if you get anything good. And good luck. I think when we kill that last boss, the quest that we picked up initially will complete. And we get that legendary ring. So that'll be nice. I forgot the stuff with this fight. Like, I don't really know what to expect here. Unleash the furries? The furies? I think he was just saying that randomly, like an emote. Here we kill the ads. That's right, I remember this. Takes me a second, I gotta move my mouse around to see where it's at. Let's go get this guy. Torment of the Titans. We're gonna get some more ads, it seems. Oh, there they are. Let's get this guy. Had to burn a lay on hands there. We almost died. Eat a cookie. We're getting low on health now. Looks like I'm fighting when nobody else chose to fight. We're gonna use some Justicar's Vengeance here to self-heal a bit. Okay. Now, back on the boss. Torment of the Titans. They're coming back. Oh, there's... Oh, this is the one where you gotta kind of dodge. I see. Hopefully the tanks know where to take these. Oh, there's a hole. I see it. Get through. Nice. Well done. Nice, well done. We got a shitload of Waking Essence there. 34 for that. So just with that one, we went from like 190 something to like 288. Well done indeed. Alright, let's GTFO this place. I got something I've been wanting to try. It has to do with that Warcraft logs thing. I'll have to get into that in a minute. I didn't really get a chance to tinker with it last time.
I don't know. Weird.
Yeah, not bad. We got it done. Shitload of Waking Essence.
Hell yeah. Only need like 500, 600 more.
Okay, so since that moved off, we need to do Armies of Legion Fall.
Nice.
Maybe I'll go do that.
What?
I want to try to do...
Heroics, get 30 every day.
Here, this way. Order resources. Yeah, it's the everything still drops the Waking Essence as it did before. It's just at 6 times the rate now.
Right. It's 6 times. It's gonna be that way for a while, forever. But it's 1,000. So I mean, it went from 135 to 1,000 or 150. I got 100.
Yeah.
I got 130 essences from doing Mythic, so that was nice.
Oh, okay. I can't remember how much it said I got, but it's probably similar, yeah. Straight off into it. I have to rerun this one, it looks like.
Yeah, for the first 2 bosses.
Pink Rose says, I got the new helm from the first one. New LFR I was doing last box. what is that? 6,348 million health. Damn. So what is that, like 6 billion health? I gotta remember to go get some Seals of Broken Fate after this. Thankfully, it's just the one boss, and I'm gonna have to run this again, but, yeah, I meant to get that Seal of Broken Fate. I was kind of standing there, too, debating on what I should end up doing before I, joined this. I think as soon as we down this boss, I'll just go ahead and, hearth immediately and go get some seals. I think I could buy some at my order hall. I don't know exactly where though. Feared, nice. Oh, I remember what I was trying to do before. Something I just realized that I haven't really been thinking about lately. If I can judge somebody that's above 50% health, my judgment automatically crits. So, I need to keep that in mind. It's actually something I should pay attention to. Yeah, get away from me. Please get away from me. They keep moving, that's the problem.
Oh my god.
They just wouldn't sit still, they kept moving.
It's so easy just to dodge it, too, like, you just gotta be aware. Can you cleanse yourself because you're a pally?
I don't know, I haven't got it, so I haven't been able to tell. I should be able to cleanse them if they have it. No, not as a rep pally, it's only poisons and disease.
Right.
If it's
I remember
magic, then priests and healing pallies. And I think healing shaman as well.
Yeah. I forgot that they did that. They, switched it on the cleanse.
Right.
I think tanks can, too. I think tanks can cleanse it, too.
No, I don't think so.
Well, a pally tank.
It's poisons and disease still, I think.
I use that all the time on my pally tank.
Oh, it got us. Look at Azeroth there. I don't know what this is. Sometimes I wish I could turn that off. What's that?
I'm very lame. Frostpalm. I was thinking, man, he must get frostbite when he facepalms.
Frostpalm.
I should whisper. Does your face get frostbite when you facepalm?
They dropped the table here.
Yeah, no, I need it.
Waiting for them to pull unannounced.
Yeah, man. All for our tanks.
X heals Cho'Gar, swapped Frostpalm Wormrest. The hell does that mean? I think Berber's
Maybe he saw the
AFK.
troops around in his thing or something.
Oh, Berber. He released. Poor guy. He's got to run all the way here. Oh, that's messed up.
Whoops.
See how much of a difference prioritizing judgment makes? I do really well above 50% on damage. I don't know why I'm cleaving. I should have been doing my single target attack there. Now I should be cleaving. I was so focused on trying to make sure I judge since they're above 50 though. But yeah, I definitely should be cleaving when those other mobs are nearby. Thoughtfully should cleave. Thoughtfully. There's a cleave there. Don't die, don't die. Stunt. I really should be switching targets and trying to focus ads down. Like that's what goes on in this fight. Like that's what's important. But LFR, like, not as concerned with it. I'd rather cheese. Shouldn't be standing in front of that guy, that's for sure. Because that little dot he gave me really hurts. Almost died from it just now. Still in our moneymaker phase. Sub 50, my DPS is probably going to drop quite a bit. No other ads around, so I'm just going to single target this guy. Got about 4% to make our money. 3%. Still trying to make that money. I don't know which way he's facing. That's a problem. He's turned again. Which way is his back? This is his back, it seems. Some wasted deeps there trying to find his back. Okay, so now our rotation changes a little, I think. Because he's no longer above 50% health, so our judgments aren't going to automatically crit. So we should be prioritizing our Bladed Justice more, I think. If at all possible. Still keep the Judgment buff on him though. Because it's gonna increase the amount of damage he takes from Holy Power spending abilities. I'm gonna save that Crusade for when we get Wake of Ashes. We're about 6 seconds out, so we can start pooling some Holy Power, popping that. Now Wake of Ashes. Right as she teleports. Damn! What a waste. Seconds. Small seconds wasted. Okay, so Judgment still does cleave. So in an AoE situation, Judgment does get a little bit more of a priority. Alright, it's just her again. We'll go back to single target. Alright, we got some AoE here again. Now we're waiting on everything's on cooldown. That was a serious dry spell for like 2 seconds there. Didn't have anything to push. That's weird, I don't normally see dry spells in the pally rotation. That was definitely one though. Get some cleave here. Okay, so he's dead. Let's loot and hearth. We gotta go get our seals.
The War Council has finally paid for their treachery. Without them,
Yeah, I'm never gonna see that back on this fight.
You're waiting on a specific drop.
Yeah, it's because I'm wearing a chest piece that lowers my stats like by a lot, but I need it for the tier bonus, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm waiting on the fucking stack to drop from here. I haven't seen it, but I have it.
Battle pets. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm
So
wearing a chest
the
piece that
weekly's
doesn't give
battle
me any of my
pets.
main stats that I need. Not even one.
Oh man.
Yeah, so it sucks. And I have a better chest piece too. It's like a 930, I think, and it's way better. Yep. What is that? I have to run that again sometime this week. So we missed the first 2 queues, I guess. Of the other 2, we're out of queue.
Oh, okay. Need to rerun that one too.
Yeah.
Alright, so while that's cooking, I'm gonna go bio right quick.
We still need the last one if you want to queue us up to that one too.
I thought it did, but didn't take, I
Nice.
guess. Be right back.
Right there. Same.
Pink Rose said be right back. Alright, Pink Rose. I'm back. Usually when it shows this little
What are you up to right
spinning
now?
icon, I'm trying to figure out why I got this like content download icon up here.
Oh,
I went and finally got those Seals of Broken Fate, and I guess I got it within the loot rolling timer, so it gave me a chance to roll. I didn't get anything, but I was surprised. I was like, oh, you can go buy it after the fact, even after you left the raid.
yeah. A lot of people do that for when they have over. They'll have somebody port them, and then they'll roll like 6 times in one raid,
Oh yeah.
or like 9 times in a raid, depending on. Well, you know what I mean.
So nice.
So nice. 4%. Oh my god. Here, my bitches.
So my favorite one, there's a ward you can get. It's like the Elixir of Plenty or the Potion of Triton. I got it on a couple people on my alts, and it's called a ward. It's like a green icon, and it gives you order resources and gold, both of them wrapped into one follower equipment. Let's see, Templar's verdict damage increase or damage dealt by Divine Storm. So I'm not sure. Let's see what Mr. Robot said. Go there. Ask Mr. Robot.
What was that?
I gotta spend a rank on my relic. I didn't realize I had it. Checking out Mr. Robot, see what it says.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, the second relic slot.
You usually just go with what's on the DPS increase.
Okay, so it suggests Divine Storm. Alright.
But you don't want to
Sweet.
like. If you also gotta look at what you have on the other relic spots too in that tier, because getting it once is really good. Like if it's best in pick, but then like getting again, there's diminishing returns on some of them.
Oh, okay.
Like if it's a proc, like they say, like the first time you get, like if like the best in slot proc, like it may be like 7 rank plus 7, but like if you get it again, it diminishes down like a +4 on some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to whistle just now. It's been a while since I've had the open mic. It's been blowing up y'all's ears probably. I'm sorry.
Tomorrow, my Ethereal should
What are these
prestige
whistles?
in PvP for the first time. That'll be fun.
Oh, nice.
He's at 46 right now, so I should be like 47, 48, 40 days out.
Hell yeah.
I think Keith is right behind her at 42 or 38.
I feel like I'm still getting reacclimated from doing all those follower missions and quests. Like, I went on this tangent with the mounts and it took me like a month. So now I'm trying to figure out how to play the game again. Like what to do throughout the day and shit.
Oh, my day, like when I get up, now that we gotta do the essence for our dailies, gotta get all that shit done on. I'm doing on 4 tunes right now, so I do 4 dailies. Damn, that's the wrong spot. And then I gotta make sure I'm locked down all the LFRs for the essences. And on 3 tunes, I'm doing PvP stuff so I can get prestige, because I like the prestige tier weapon.
Yeah.
So I gotta do those 3 quests daily. So like, yeah, by the time I'm done to have free time, it's like time to get off.
Yeah.
and then I got a pod to do like either the what's it invasion points on Argus or the assault. Do those. But I only do the Legion assault like on my low B teams on the Pally and the DK.
Yeah, I still don't have it that figured out yet. Just kind of hop on and do what I feel like, and it's enjoyable. I still have fun, but I feel like I fall behind as far as like progression and like the bleeding edge is, because it seems like there's so many fronts where the bleeding edge exists.
Oh yeah, totally. And I'm not even me. Like half my skills with shit to do. I'm not on anywhere close to that stuff. Mythic, PvP, or raiding for that matter. My guild keeps inviting me, but I'm like, I'm not usually on Thursdays at that time, guys. Like, and then like they saw me on last week. They're like, "You're coming with us, right?" And I was like, no, I'm just about to log. I just came to do mission followers."
Yeah.
But they want me to go with raid. They're doing like normal and heroic, so no pug what they need, or a friend invite. It's usually like 8. They usually get a decent group, about 7 or 8 of them, and then they got, they'll either pug it or find somebody online that they know. But it says they raid like I think 7 p.m. our time, server time. So it's like kind of on my older schedule when I was like getting up around in the afternoons and staying up till like 4 a.m. That would have been perfect. But now I'm kind of the opposite. I'm just doing what looks cool. Like I'm doing the PvP quest for the mobs, because I was wrong. Those are going away when this expansion ends. So if I see a mob in the artifact tree that I like, I'm going after it now. I may even start doing the balance on power when if I run out of things to do on some of my tunes. Like Ethereal would be one of them, and I think not Ethereal. I'm not sure of Ethereal, but I know Alaris, the hunter, that got a cool mob with the balance of power.
Start to fire.
The marksman anyway. Yeah, so I've been looking at that too. I want to get all the mods before, because they said they're gonna delete all when you lose the artifacts.
Yeah, man.
Mods are important, because you'll always have them once you got them. So I'm going after them. Everything else can wait. Like you said, we're not really on the bleeding progression of anything. If we get into something, my priorities might change for the moment. Something to do. The new one, we're gonna die. He always has a like, "Come on, DBM, don't fail me now." I looked yesterday and this morning to see if DBM had an update. I'm surprised it didn't for like the Seed of the Pantheon, but then I guess it's been out for like 4 weeks on normal and heroic and mythic. But I was surprised.
I haven't seen the add-ons yet. I haven't really checked for updates recently. I think I did a few days ago, for sure, but not today. Is this it? Is this finally the right one? Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, we're doing it, guys. I'm so scared.
Harpian Maker and Agrimar. And they ain't waiting, they're just like starting.
Can we get rid of that quest on LFR, the one where you get the ring or the legendary sign up? Yeah,
That's
my log.
what I was saying earlier. I think we get the ring from this if we complete it. I want to get to Silithus. Like, I don't know how or what the progression is for that.
Oh, after this, if we complete this, that's still just.
Yeah. It's like, I think you were saying it's only a few quests, so I don't really even know if that's really worth or a priority.
Yeah, it's just a few quests. It's just more RP stuff. There's a story. There's not really any progression. It's just like story stuff, and then the PvP stuff for sure. Wow, I thought that was just a trash mob. I didn't use anything on my cooldowns or nothing. I was like, I'm gonna kill this guy real quick. Nope. It's like a mini guard boss. Oh joy. Are we doing it or what? Are we watching?
Don't fail me now, DBM. Flame Rend. So that's a cleave. Of course, like, who's standing in front of the boss to begin with, right?
Yeah. Can't stand in front of them for sure. The tanks aren't doing a good job at moving them away.
I'm just gonna gobble this up. Give me some of that. Nom nom.
Oh, I died too. It's a white. Half the DPS is dead. And the tanks are dead for sure.
Yeah, the tanks died, so.
I can't believe the tanks. They don't got DBM in 20. Exacto. What a nice thing. Hey tank, take the boss to the raid. Exacto.
It's 4 times flame rends on LFR.
He's exacto right.
Don't we take one hit, then let you guys take the
I
next?
like it. Exacto.
There might be like a soak thing, like we need to probably help soak that.
No, I don't think so. I think that they're supposed to. I don't know if we're supposed to soak that.
Don't we take one hit, then let you guys take the next? That's what Barely Trollin's saying.
So everyone. Alright, so yeah, you're right. We take one and then the tanks take one?
That's just what Barely's saying. I probably could benefit from looking at the log,
Read
I
the
guess.
journal.
Yeah. All we gotta worry about is Scorching Blaze, Talisha Technique, Split Flame Rend, Blazing Eruption.
Yeah, so during
Agrimar
Talisha
unleashes a
technique
portion of
take advantage of
Talisha's
flame.
power, causing random players to ignite with flame. Each afflicted player pulses for 450k fire damage to all allies. 415 seconds. So spread for this during his technique. Agrimar unleashes a devastating combination of attacks. Helps split the damage of Flame Rend. 31.2 fire damage in front of a cone.
You tanked wrong? Like,
This attack
up
also
or,
knocks
like,
victims away. The force of the
just, like,
knock is divided.
that means you're like sinking?
So if too few players are affected, he gets Burning Rage. Embers causes Blazing Eruption. So I guess just soak. I think he healed a little there.
Yeah, I think we were supposed to prioritize the little ads first. Big ads.
Yeah. Because the little ones are faster.
And they actually go into the boss to heal them.
Finally, I got a senpai here. Asmodai? I wanna do what he's doing. I guess I do have to run from this.
Oh man, I know where to go. I got a legendary.
I think everybody did there.
Oh yeah?
That was the quest reward, right?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Or wouldn't we have to turn it in first?
I thought so.
Still got one more boss.
The last boss dropped a trinket legendary that you can get.
Head. Okay, let's go for the head.
Yeah.
Artifact power. Don't leave.
Oh, we missed
Talk
the
to
first
NPC.
boss. Oh no, we didn't.
No, it says talk to NPC, right?
Yeah.
So we got Leodrin's Unleashed
Are you
Fury.
watching the Sinner?
Oh no, not yet.
I talked to the NPC.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Me too. Even though I've seen it on YouTube already. I got spoiled on accident.
Spoilers! Be careful! Watching the video, spoilers!
This is supposed to be actually the hard fight here.
Oh shit!
Guess we gotta fight.
Okie dokie. I think I might want to get rid of these gloves. Let's go with tier gloves, fancy ring. While Avenging Wrath is active, you gain 1 holy power every 4 seconds. That's fancy. Can I put the neck one on too? No, right? Only 2? Okay. We'll go with that.
Oh, if you have rolls?
At least
Probably
that's
should have
spec
actually told you this
specific.
earlier, but you should probably roll on both these fights because these are the only two fights that do 930 plus instead of 950 plus like all the others.
Yes, I figured as much, and that's what I was planning.
Good job.
Oh my goodness. I'm generating a lot of holy power. This ring is pretty legit. Cone of
Right
Death. Ooh. I just saw the name of the spell and knew I had to get out of the way. Probably don't get in front of him, right? Like a purple cloud here. Crit masked on Asmodai. Probably Cone of Death, get behind. There's like a purple here. Reminiscent of Mop, it seems. I don't know. I wonder why Triangle ran that way. I may need to be wary of that. This thing. I'm out of melee here, so this isn't opportune. There we go. Let's get right here. Damn. I wish I didn't horse while he did that feral charge. I wasted my horsey.
I like that. How did they get so big like that? The tank?
I don't know.
I've seen a lot of bears do that. This is where he killed us, I think, right?
kind of going in blind. I don't really know what's gonna happen.
That was a wipe.
They say run to the tree.
Yeah, she's gonna bring us back and then gotta run or something. Oh, only if you die. Okay.
Oh man. So I ran to the orb, but I guess when it expires, it explodes and kills anyone in melee range. So I probably should have not did that. I think I could release and run to this thing though. Oh, infinite respawn. Just gave myself a little timeout, that's all. Let's kill the orb now before it blows up. Alright, that orb's pretty much done. I don't know if orbs are a priority. It doesn't seem like anybody's really focusing them. Is it infinite respawn? I wonder. I'm just gonna stay on the boss and let them worry about the orbs. Be like ranged, focus orbs. Get good ranged.
There's one shot at that big guy.
Dr. Crazy Cheese says release.
OP.
And then he says they are because that tree goes down, no more release. So it's not infinite, that tree does go down. To face who? Who's he gonna face? I missed it. Ah, the healers heal the fight, or heal the fight and heal the tree. I see. There it is. So who did Illidan go off to? I missed who Illidan. Oh no. Who is this? Oh shit. So this guy is dying and shit. And he's like, nah, before I die. One last middle finger to everybody here. Ah, Illidan's gonna face him. So the big dude, that's Argus, or? Ah, the exhale. Damn! That is a big ass sword. That looked like a one-hander for him too. A cheese! Loot!
Nice.
Got some gloves. Nice. Oh, I probably should have looted first, huh? Got some legs.
Starting the quest now.
Oh, another ring.
Nice.
There's a quest here.
I don't see any quest.
It's
Oh, I see. Yeah. Good job.
Taronda.
Deliver them on my behalf, champion. When they have heard my words, leave the crystal atop Mount Hydra, on the shores well into
Oh, okay. It's message in a bottle type thing.
echoes of my past here. I ask your help to put these final matters to rest.
Cool. Will do.
Wow.
Like actually on the Vindicar too. I'm gonna buy my heart to this one.
The same one.
Yeah.
Oh. Can you bind your heart to this one? Or probably just a phase. Once you get out of it, you can't come back.
You still here? It's
Yeah.
over. Go home. Go. I tried to buy my heart. She's like, "You're still here?"
Wow, so that first legendary we got, I think that was just luck, cuz I think that was just I don't think everybody got that.
Yeah, the one I got was like Avenging Wrath, so I was like, I wonder if that's just custom to each person.
No, that's I got Soul of the Slayer.
Oh, okay.
We got
So we got our
legendary
actual
twice.
legendaries. Cool.
And then we got the insignia of the Grand Army. Wow, we both got the ring at the same time. That's crazy.
Legit.
So is that what dropped for you for your class, your ring?
Yeah, I got that. It's Liadrin's Fury Unleashed. I think Liadrin's like a ret companion I have or something.
Mine's the talent one where if you're wearing it, you get a free talent.
Some legs. Oh yeah, my warrior has one like that.
Yeah, most of my class have one like that, except for my
Hands.
paladin. This is the first one Imperial though. That's nice. Like I can have first blood and then what would I pick? Chaos Cleave. Wow, I could have first blood and Chaos Cleave. That would be nice. AoE.
Increases the effect
Trailblazers
of
are okay
light
too.
shadow power. So this increases
fucking
the
nuts.
effect of Netherlight Crucible stuff. I'm debating on whether or not getting rid of
Wow,
this
deja
trinket.
vu. I had a deja vu that I just done this.
Deja vu.
And I know what I'm gonna ask you next, and I think you're gonna say, let's go to lunch first.
Is it lunchtime? It is 11.
I was gonna say, let's go to Tildes and take a picture in my dream.
Oh,
Deja vu,
Silithus.
since we just completed it. And I'm leaving the instinct group.
Same.
So you wanna go to Tildes and take a picture on top of the sword? Like,
Let's do it.
we
I don't think we
Oh.
can fly in Silithus anymore though.
Yeah, we can. I'm gonna have to
Okay.
come back and finish this play. Where how do we... I guess the Ogre.
Okie dokie.
I got a hunchback there, dollar.
Vindicar.
That's cool. We're all late in the game, everybody's got their pictures already, but we got ours. Sweet sauce. Right? Ogamar's closing Silvers? No.
I don't know.
Old
Silithus.
world. Old world. You see?
No, that's the wrong continent. It's Kalmador.
Yeah, so it's Ogamar. I was right.
Maybe Thunderbluff? Orgrimmar? Yeah.
Thunderbluff closer?
Either or, I think. There's probably a smarter way now since it's like relevant.
I don't
But
think so.
that message in a bottle thing, like I'm wondering if the quest that Illidan gave us leads there.
No, it leads to wherever Malfurion and them are. And then,
Well, I mean, like the
Then-
chain, maybe it
oh,
steps
right,
us
you're
out
right.
that way.
Yeah, the chain. Alright, so, you're talking about Memories of Reflection?
Moments of reflection, yeah. Val'Sharah is one of them. I don't know if Taronda's there. Yeah, I imagine both of them would
Yeah.
be there.
Yeah, they're both there. Good call. Okay, so I'll fly there.
Is it still Command Center? Yeah, it's still Command Center at the Broken Shore, right?
Yeah, yeah. There's no Mage Tower. It just ended yesterday or 2 days ago.
Okie dokie. Heading to Val'Sharah. Let's see. He technically is a part of that council. He
Oh,
basically
cool. I got
went
an upgrade
rogue.
from that last fight. That's pretty sick.
Ah, Illidan? Illidan
Got a
went
neck.
rogue? Cool. You said you got a neck?
Yeah, from the last fight we just did.
Ah, very nice.
Did you see that the boon of the Pantheon? 63 billion artifact power?
Yeah.
Did you logged off?
No? Not
Oh.
intentionally if it did. No, it DC'd me.
Uh, I don't know if I
Okie
should
doke.
keep throwing artifact power into Ethereal. Give me the 1 trillion power.
Yeah. I heard the guy from Method saying that they get all 3 of their relic traits. I think that's only like 75. They get to 75 on their
Yeah,
main
75.
spec. Yeah, and then they get the first uh, relic to rank 3 on their off specs.
Yeah,
At
so
least
that's what
in
I've been
Method,
doing mostly.
that's how they do
I've
it.
been doing the same, something similar. Like my tank's already 75 too, so I'm
There we
wondering
go.
if I should even. I don't tank much, so I just keep throwing on Ethereal. My tank's been 75 forever. Ethereal's at he's at rank 80, level 29 concordance.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dr. Crazy Cheese says the guy that came from the cloud. Oh, okay. So
Yeah, I'll probably
the
go
dude
to
who stabbed the
rank
sword into
concordance
Silithus was
30.
part of the council and he went
Might
rogue.
be the number, but then I'll be rank 81.
Yeah, I'll probably go and do some studying on all the lore and stuff at some point. Uh-oh. Nathanos wants me to talk to Sylvanas for some reason. Yeah, I gotta get up on all the lore. I've been so focused on other stuff. Most of my time invested in this game's like getting all my alts caught up to a level where I want them. Because I'm a very like I'll be going ham on one guy for a while, and then I'll switch to one of my alts and start going ham on them. Just to switch it up, I guess. Like I'll want to see what, and then also like running with people in groups like this, like this rogue here. I wanna go check out what he's doing. Like he's a shadow blade, okay, or subtlety rogue. So sometimes if I start seeing subtlety rogues at the top of the charts a lot, I'm like, I wonder why that is. So I'll log over to mine and find out why and have fun on those guys for a while. Dr. Crazy said, Guild Leader makes it a hobby of his to inform all of us on the lore. That's good. It's good to have one lore buddy, somebody that knows about all that stuff. And usually the ones that are into it are like deep, like they're deep into it. If you say anything wrong about lore, they'll be quick to correct you. But for me, like, I get my lore through repetition, doing it on other characters. Over time, I'll pick up little, like, pieces that I miss. And then, even then, like, most of my information about lore is incomplete.
Not to conquer or rule. It was a means to an end. Save Azeroth from an unstoppable foe. You never trusted my intentions, though I suppose not. But now,
My main would have to be my paladin. I've had my pally since BC. In vanilla, I was a priest and a mage, but I didn't stick to them. Once I figured out the life of the melee, I pretty much remained melee the rest of the expansions. Now I only do range DPS as like a, I don't know, just to satisfy curiosity. I mean, some of them are fun. Like, I've always loved Fire Mage, but it's such a volatile spec that, or yeah, it's such a volatile spec. It changes all the time, and it's procky and all that stuff. That's kind of what I like about it. It's always fresh. Now Tyrande. But then after the paladin, I would say the warrior is a close second. I really dig the warrior. Sometimes I'm in the mood for the warrior, but the way I was explaining it to my cousins, like each of my characters are almost like an extension of different aspects of my personality. Sometimes I feel like a pally, sometimes I feel like a warrior. Locked for me since Lich King, but they nerfed me so much I'm switching to a priest. Oh man, I feel your pain. I was hardcore locking in Mop, but then since then I haven't really went back. I maintain it still. It's still fun to switch it up and play the lock sometimes, but
How do you get the Mount Hydro?
there's a portal in Orgrimmar, I think. Yeah, the Mount Hydro portal for, was it Cataclysm? It's like up where the Zeppelins are.
I wonder if Dalaran has one.
I don't think so.
Not even down there where the other portals are, where like the Wormless Temple is and all that.
I'm not sure. I don't know about the lower ones. Dr. Crazy says, that's cool. I miss water walking. You miss... Oh, you got a shaman? Or you're talking about the priest, the levitate.
Wow, man, so some cutscenes.
I'm missing a lot of what he's talking about with Tyrande. It's just his heartfelt goodbye.
Nope, they don't have one. Tyrande, you finish hers?
She's still, like, RPing. She's like, I don't really trust that guy.
I know, man. She's still kind of bitchy to him. She's like...
The lock back in Mop. Did the Warlock have water walking? I didn't know that. You even worked on all the ground mounts? Alrighty. Going to Mount Hydro now. Yeah, it's crazy how the classes have all changed. Affliction, oh, okay. You know what I missed, like, back in Mop, I think it was, they had the, I don't know what it was like a tome or something, where you can cast on the move, like, moving while casting with the Warlock, specifically. That was awesome. I remember the Warlock specifically had that.
I had never gotten these play. Oh, Demon Hunter. pass.
What's that?
I was just thinking I never got the Hydro Flight Pass, but it's because it's the Demon Hunter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they wouldn't have. I
Nope.
thought they'd normally give it to you. I thought the Death Knight kind of got retrograded like that.
No, they don't. They took. I don't know what. They never did that anymore. They went back and fixed it. You only get like the major cities now. You don't get anything in between.
Ah, okay. Probably to encourage people to get their Explorer tabards.
Yeah.
And Nathano still wants me to go to Orgrimmar. I should have did it then. Hmm. You also miss moving while casting. Your DPS went to shit when they stole it from you. Yeah. I kind of like what they did with Affliction now. I thought it was crazy whenever you could cast multiple unstable afflictions onto a mob. Because for so long, this expansion, I was playing
Wow, that was
Affliction
it.
just the wrong way, I guess, because I wasn't
Oh
doing that.
no!
What? What happened?
I have no way to port that way. Is there a portal?
Yeah, where you first zone in, there's an Orgrimmar portal there in front of that building.
Nice. I was just thinking, holy shit. My stuff's on cooldown. Can't get back to Dollar.
Okay.
How do you get to Dollar from Orgrimmar?
There's a portal there too in the Cleft of Shadow, I think.
Nuh-uh. I've always been Hearthing. Is there really?
Yeah, there's I think it's where you first zone Orgrimmar.
Wow, I've never seen it. I don't know,
5
how
per
many times
target,
I've
but
come
it's
to the
recommended
auction
you
house
put
and they port
2 on
back 'cause I don't know
each.
where the portal's at.
Really? 2 unstable afflictions on each target? How do you even manage
I wait to go
that?
to the auction house till my Hearth is on off of cooldown.
I usually just
Dude, I was
spam
afraid
Seed
I'd
of a
get fucked up.
Corruption.
No, there's a portal down there.
Oh no. Shouldn't have went there. Did you get the thing that Nathanos is telling you to talk to Lady Sylvanas?
Nope.
I was just like flying to Val Shara and it popped up randomly.
Lucky.
It's probably just like some RP or something. I don't know.
I don't either. I don't have any quests.
Maybe I could share it? No, it doesn't let me share it.
Yeah, I don't. All I have is dungeon stuff and Suramar stuff.
The War Chief has requested you return to Orgrimmar. There's an urgent matter.
I bet you if I went to Orgrimmar, there'd probably be a quest for me there. I didn't even look around.
Summons to Orgrimmar. That's the name of it.
I wonder if it'd be in the adventure log now that I've completed Argus. I mean, not Antorus. Pharmacist, rated, reunited, secondary profession. Nope.
Oh, I got a cinematic.
If I may offer a few words.
She's like, speak, bitch. See, Thunder Totem dude looks legit right there. Or, I guess he's just a Tauren. Ah. Look at the Goblin Boss. The Goblin Boss looks right. He's like actually fat now. I don't know why I care so much about it. Look at this little fat ass. Look, he's got like 5 chins. She hates him. She don't like him. Just that's why she's rolling her eyes. He's got a spin. He's got some kind of spin on it, I bet. So this is the closing, like we've defeated the Legion. Oh, this is Silithus. This is the intro to Silithus. Right? Just bugs. Uh-oh, something shiny. Argonite, I bet. No? What is that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, you do. Oh, the Argonite, right. Yeah, it's the intro to Silithus.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't get it. I guess I gotta go back to the... I left group thinking maybe that it was we were in the same group. Yeah, I looked it up. It says you need to complete all of the Antur's Burning Raid, and I did. So, why I didn't get it?
Well, I did get DC. Maybe if you log out and back in.
Oh, okay. Good call.
That was legit, though. That looked interesting. I wonder if I could rewatch it.
There it is.
Oh, nice.
Way to go, man.
Yeah, usually logging out registers information to the server.
It's like you've been playing WoW for a long while, man. You know this shit.
Yeah.
Well, I guess back then it was like, let me try to relog, and then it's like, fuck, I got stuck on number 52 in the queue.
Oh, yeah.
I remember doing that, and then like you'd be like 158, and then you'd cancel out your log and try again, and you'd get like 58 before they patched it.
The Iron queue. Warlords of Draenor had a really bad queue most recently.
I remember that being a thing. No, but yeah, I remember being like when you would log in and there'd be like 150 people in front of you. I remember in one of the expansions, like at the beginning, if you relogged out and then logged back in, you'd jump the queue a little bit. So you would keep doing that until you found a reasonable spot.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that being a thing until I patched it. Okay, now I got it.
Legit. Kropotov? How do I... cancel. Alright, so I guess on to Silithus from here. Warblade in Silithus, huh? Travel through time to another point in history in Silithus. Oh yeah, the zone's different now.
I'm watching it. It's like nobody really cares except for the moose guy.
Yeah.
Everybody else is drunk or like, yeah, we got other shit to do now.
That's one of the new armor sets for one of the new sub races that happened recently, a month or so ago. What's that? What's the new armor set for? Oh, right, the allied races you were saying? But what's the armor set for the allied races? What do you mean? Like what you're talking about, the one in the video and the cutscene? I missed all that, my bad. Alright, I want to put that head. Alright, what kind of neck? This neck. And then these shoulders, okay. Back, chest, bracers.
I wonder when the orcs cough and sneeze.
I want 925 hands. When the orcs cough and sneeze?
Yeah, their nose rings.
Like if their nose ring comes out or what?
It's like when you sneeze. I wonder if like it hurts the nose.
Oh, I'm sure it probably does. Nightmare eggshell. Okay. And they say kill Addons. Yeah, her eyes are like super red.
Yeah, man.
I like the goblin's finally fat now, as he should be. Leardrin's Fury. And then
Sweet.
Insignia.
Alright, so did you still want to go to Philippus and do all that?
Yep, I'm en route. I'm flying. It's like a 4-minute flight.
So, I'm just gonna fly my ass there.
Okay, so let's say this is the set. Okie doke. I mean, I hope. I mean, I actually don't know.
My Dougie add-on's been like freaking out at me.
Dougie. I remember there was an update for it. But no, not Dougie actually. Details is what I'm thinking of. Like in the last week or so. Yeah, mine, I noticed mine looked different, it seemed. But I don't know why or what happened with it. I don't remember changing anything.
Neither did I, but like I remember my scale was like, you know how sometimes you'll open an app and the scale will be off? The scale was off and I tried to move it and it just like flickered off the screen and I've never seen it since then.
I wonder if there's like a reset position thing or something.
I don't know, I was just looking at that. I didn't see anything.
They actually do have a scale option, like drop down menu or something.
I don't know, I don't see one for the arrow though. I see one for the map.
Like you can become a Nightborn as a blood elf. Oh, like I could? Oh, okay. So like as a blood elf, I can change my blood elf race to Nightborn? I would imagine that blood elves could become like void elves. That's interesting.
There's probably a command, if anything, to reset the arrow, but I don't know what it would be.
Dougie config. Is that... That's not in right now, though, is it? Dr. Crazy? Dr. Crazy saying you could become a Nightborn as a blood elf. Oh, you could see the sword. You could see the sword from back here. Holy shit.
Yeah, man. Nice. Yeah, I remember watching somebody's stream when they did the world's first normal. You could see it from way out if you had your stuff scaled out.
Mine's not, but I see like the gray outline.
Right. I'm barely over Death Swallow Marsh.
Trying to see if there's like a reset arrow thing.
Yeah, I was still looking at it too. I just closed it like when you said that. I couldn't find anything. I could probably just reset Dougie, but
look at it.
I don't know how to even do that.
Dougie config.
See, and then like if I re-enable my zone map, it appears, but not my arrow for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's probably off of your screen somewhere. The only thing I could think of for that would be like scaling your UI and then scaling it back. But who knows what that's gonna mess up. Oh, you got it? Nice.
I opened OBUI and I moved the minimap and it was underneath it.
Oh, wow.
Yep. when you said that, I was like, huh, maybe because it's right. Instead of doing UI, I just put move everything and I moved the mini map because that's where I would have imagined it would have gone in that corner because I have mine up in the corner, my arrow, right next to my buffs.
Ah, I see.
Yep. So like, yeah, I logged in one day and like the scale was off. It looked like it was 3D'd, like Mario'd, and I tried to move it and it all of a sudden it just flew off the screen. So, but I guess it went under the mini map and scaled back to normal. Yep. Wow, man, that's huge. Fucking sword.
There's like a
Impregnating
spine going
Azeroth.
through it. I was just thinking they probably did this to get people to come to Silithus, because I doubt anyone set foot in this zone in a long time, unless they're there for a specific reason like AQ or something.
Or a drop from one of the mobs.
Yeah, maybe farming the crabs so they can have some
Something.
decent gear for 2 levels before they out-level it.
Or just for cosmetics, if the crabs drop like a recipe or something.
Well, I noticed too you could get the enchants, like Mog enchant effects on your weapons.
Yeah. Once you
So
get the enchant, it'll be in your mod.
yeah, this zone is good for farming mats for those, for enchants. But I
Oh,
don't know
nice.
if, like...
I'm flying to like the top of the sword if you want to take a picture up there, or want to take a
Oh,
picture
on the
flying.
sword? I didn't even think about going up there. I'm starting to
almost
fly
there.
there. Shit, thing's so huge.
Yeah, it's like taking forever. I'm flying up to the top above the red glowy part of the sword where the eye is, or whatever the eye is. The energy is cascading out. It looks weird on my screen. Takes up my whole TV and it's kind of freaking me out, man. I thought it was supposed to be green. I mean, he was spelled, right? But I guess he was still arcane. Arcane spell? It wouldn't be red, would it? Arcane's purple and spell's green. Does that make red? Yeah, I guess it does make red, huh?
I don't know.
I don't know where we would... On the top of the hill, maybe? Or just here?
I'm flying into the eye of the sword.
Yeah, me too. That's where I flew in, but where do we want to land and take a picture at?
Oh, it's like I'm going through space or something.
Right?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's gonna be a good way to capture the whole like sword.
You want to go to the hill though, or at least we could say we were on the hill.
I want to see the very top now that you mentioned it. I want to see if there's like a place to stand or something.
Well, yeah, you can stand right here. So at the bottom where the guard of this is, so I imagine you could land on the hill, unless we reach the top of the zone where it's like you cannot go above this point.
I just imagine there being like a club of people standing up there, naked dance party or something.
I remember when I watched that stream when they finally got up there and took their pictures. They did a flying picture after that, like they flew in front of the sword and took another picture, and then they go, "Okay, guys, let's see how long it's gonna take us to die." And then they all released from their mouth and they fell for like a whole 2 minutes. You're so small. Why are you so tiny?
Jeez.
Okay. I gotta zoom back in. I'm zoomed all the way out.
Yeah, same.
Alright. Ooh. Mounts or all mounts?
I don't know. Like it doesn't really look like we're anywhere special from here. You can't really tell what's going on.
Well, we'll know. I'm gonna take one. Control Z or Alt Z and then print screen. Print screen. Print screen. Print screen. Taking a bunch. They're all grouped up. It'll be timestamped. We'll know about that time. Oh, that was probably cool. Want to take a flying one in front of the eye then?
A flying one?
Yeah, in front of the eye.
That'd probably be a good spot.
Alright. Downward. We don't have to be too close to it. We want to fly like away so we can get in the background.
Yeah.
I guess I should turn my UI back on so I can see the fucking map. It is huge.
And I was saying too, like this looked like it was a one-hander to that guy.
Yeah, it was. There's a lot of speculation, like on the theory craft, like why didn't he just like cleave it in half? Because he's been known to do that before. When he ran into a world that was corrupted, he just cleaved it in half.
It looked like he was trying to like have something to grab onto when he stabbed it, but he
There's
was still
also
getting pulled
speculation that he
away.
was aiming for Ungoro Crater and he missed.
Oh, okay.
Speculation, like there's no hard evidence, but they say that in Ungoro Crater there might be a world tree that isn't fully developed there, and that's where the heart of Azeroth is supposedly in the Ungoro Crater, and a lot of people, and there's speculation that he was trying to hit Ungoro Crater. Where are you flying to?
I'm trying to get the hilt and a piece of the sword in the picture. Like, I want to get the whole hilt in one shot.
Oh, probably gotta fly pretty far away.
Yeah, I'm like a bit of ways right now.
Yeah,
You almost got to be in the next zone.
by the ocean, yeah.
I think if we go down a little bit and out, like back where I am, you can kind of get at least the top of the hilt.
Like at an angle.
Yeah, like down
If you
looking
angle
up.
up.
Right.
Yeah. Like a selfie. Oh, they
Oh,
actually had a
that's in.
selfie.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's in the thing now too.
I don't know how to
I,
do it.
I wonder if you could do it while you're flying though. Selfie.
Where are you? I'm looking for you. There you are. Okay.
How to selfie in WoW.
I get right next to it. Hard flying. Alright. Yeah. Alt Z. Print screen. Oh, I guess I should make the way you do it. Sweet. I got some. Cool.
Hell yeah. So now, let's do the quests.
Alright.
My bad, Dr. Cheese.
Yeah, I don't think
He
there's
said,
any
sadly,
daily
no,
guides,
not
just,
the allies. No
RP
next
for the
expansion.
story.
10 minutes
Just like 3
later.
or 4 quests.
Laugh out loud.
Supposedly, I don't know.
Sorry, man. I missed what you
It's
were
not
saying.
really a huge thing.
Just like more RP to set up the expansion or something.
Yeah, where like I think they might talk about the Azurite coming up, and like that's what the goblins. I think we're on a mission to find out what the goblins are doing, because Sylvanas and them are keeping it hush hush, and everybody else, the other generals, like, what the fuck are they doing down there? Go check it out.
I think it's like introducing, like, what is that scepter she had? She had a scepter. At first I thought it had shadow and light in it.
It's Azurite, I think, like the essence of Azurite that the goblin had infused. Like he was infusing it, like he used it as a power source for it, and she was like, "This could change everything."
Right,
So
maybe that's the precursor to infusing amulets or something.
Right, I was just gonna say it's kind of like giving our weapons artifact power. It looks like he probably gave like the scepter Azurite, and she's like, "This will change everything," because it was like not chaotic, but like arcane energy, I guess. Where the fuck is the quest guy? Oh, he's under the tent. I'm all zoomed out. I've been around. You can never trust a goblin with orcs work. Golly, it's finished cartel may be serving the war chief, but we need to keep a close eye on them. We're going to get anything done. I've already noticed many of the workers loafing about and sleeping on the job. The horde does not tolerate laziness. Motivate 10 lazy prospects. Oh, this would be a good shot for the sword too. Looking up. Take one quick. Alt D. Pretty legit. Oh, there's another quest next door.
Yeah, I was talking to the goblin. Yeah, this is a good shot.
Yeah, man. Ready to go knock out these quests?
Yeah.
Bro, you can even see like the Azurite essence coming up from the bottom of the blade.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. Blue. Blue. Is arcane blue or purple?
Arcane? Purple. I would probably guess purple.
What's blue? Is blue death magic? Or
Um, I don't know, like souls, like I don't know.
that one guy pyromancer that I was telling you about? Spoilers ahead or speculation spoilers. He's thinking that you know how like Argus was kind of like not Argus. Yeah, well Argus he speculates that he was the Titan of Death because of all his abilities and attacks.
Uh huh.
And
Like the Grim Reaper type stuff.
well no, like death magic. Like that was his thing, like everybody like Leonor keeps us alive, she's life magic. They're like their own entities where all the other titans are arcane, but those two are actually different. Leonor is life magic and he was thinking Argus was death magic, the guy we fought at the end of the Antorus, and he was speculating that Azurite might actually be like the Titan of War.
Azurite?
Azeroth, the Titan of our planet.
Oh, the planet.
Yeah, the Titan inside. He might be like the Titan of War or Spell.
Well, that would make sense for Battle for Azeroth, right?
Well, it makes sense for all the shit that's going on Azeroth, for sure. Because he's like, kind of like, he may have been a Titan at the beginning, but now all of his energy is kind of like a mixture of arcane and whatever the void magics are. Because the old gods, the ones that were embedded in him, are kind of like dark void magic. And
Oh, okay.
and all of us on Azeroth are a mixture of the two, the Titans and the void.
Dr. Crazy said, "Did you know they're taking away our artifacts next expansion?" Yeah, I heard about that. I saw some teaser videos too of like your artifact weapons looking all unstable and shit. Look crazy. Yeah, they're gonna give us that amulet next expansion. Is your spectral sight helping you with these?
Oh no, I didn't even fucking use it. Thanks, cuz. Yeah, I see him.
Nice.
I should use this in PvP all the fucking time. Why don't I?
The slow movement.
Alright. I need to get the glyph so I can change it, make it look cooler.
Yeah. On Sulema, I turned everything green. Everything I could anyways. I still gotta get more of the modifications.
My spectral sight's on cooldown. That's why I haven't used it yet. Got like a 9 seconds left. Oh, you found him.
Sweet.
Sweet. Like, I think this is it. I think they maybe one or two more quests. And then I was telling you, like, the streamer was kind of disappointed. I gotta tap.
So I guess that answers the question, do the Alliance know? Because we were killing SI7 there.
Yeah, they know. How do they know? They sent someone to look at Syllabus, I think, and they got their own version of, I guess, the door? Desert Research. There's somebody. See what this question. Oh, I thought this down here.
She's gonna do research. She's asking how the Silithus even survive here. Yeah. Okie doke.
What do we want to hit first? The southern area?
Yeah. I'm wondering if we should just go straight west because that's a bit larger area it looks like. But hopefully there's not too many people here.
Didn't look like it. I only saw 2 other people doing the SI7. They were both Alliance.
Yeah.
It sucks. I'm so used to having my player, but we don't have them out here in this world.
Oh yeah, that's right. Eritar's still getting XP.
That's nice. I'm glad they. Well, I guess I don't get any.
Well, it's saying he's receiving credit, but he's not actually getting XP.
What are we supposed to do? We're supposed to kill this skeleton bug?
Yeah, I guess kill and loot everything you see mostly.
Is there a rare over there?
Yeah, Cicentrix or whatever.
Oh, I'm in combat. Oh, and it's part of the quest too. Nice.
He's got a low amount of health. I don't want to hit him. Oh, there you are.
It'd be nice if we got legendary just from this one guy. Drop the mic, drop my controller and be like, alright, up for the day. Got 3 legendaries.
Got some order resources. Hey, you
Yeah,
got
and
something. A companion.
a mini tank. I still need to cut some more of the brains. Ugh. Yay. So I guess we get the brooding somewhere else? What do you get to do just for the brooding?
You're just right clicking the little maggots.
Oh, I've been killing them, son of a biscuit. One, out.
Oh, I guess since it can fly, I'm not going to range it. Hope it drops a good item. Yeah, the rare. Thanks, man. It dropped a pet, so I guess it's a pet rare.
At least you can click on these while you're mounted. That's nice.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's pretty neat.
Oh, I need one
They're
more.
respawning faster now.
Cool. I just need one more. Aha! Found you.
So Twilight
Unfortunate.
Survivor.
I'm gonna kill these bugs.
Yeah, same man. Pets. Okay. Pets are okay.
Okay. You're heading to 1?
The Twilight Survivor one?
Yeah.
This is Michael Voidstrider.
Silly boy.
Twilight Ritualists. Oh no. The Twilight, they brought the cataclysm. Or foretold it. Wee bit of cloth. We gotta get us some TP.
I didn't even put that together. Nice. Nice. Wow. That's what he needs, huh?
Yeah. It's like you lean in and you cover your nose. It's like, oh no.
There's another rare.
Let's get him. Oh, someone's attacking him. This is the new max level pastime. We're done with Argus, and now we're just gonna come out here and farm these rares and Silithus.
What's that? I'd stay on Argus.
I got a
we got the
dream journal.
Yeah, this is the journal that everybody's speculating on when you read it.
Ogmont was just a puny boy fighting at the war.
I come to justice to the great moon seeking wonder. Make Ogmont your vessel, master. Last night Ogmont aimed a great battle. 2 fleets bursting on the ocean front. Shadow twisting beneath the ship. Ride, and Ogmont so happy watching the carnage.
Oh, that's 10 pages there.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of, they're saying there's some hidden gems in the foreshadow for it.
Ah, okay. Yeah, like Twilights are traditionally like the prophets, right?
Yeah, from they're like part of the void, so they can see the future. Oh, Michelle is back. Okay.
He's in the tent. Oh, okay.
And 7 more products. Ooh, here's some bitches.
Twilight Silk just must be a quest item. I was wondering if it was a new mat. Miles' bad attempt at Pokemon. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's bad. I mean, it's complicated enough. It's just, if I'm logged into WoW, I'd rather be playing WoW. Now, since they brought Pokemon to WoW, I've always thought it should just be its own mobile app. And I still don't think that they've ever did that. I don't think they ever allowed it to become an app. Right? They never made Battle Pets like an app, right?
No, I don't think so. Not yet. I'm sure eventually they might get to it. I don't think they have yet. I think that's a lot of the community in that but are clamoring for it, but I think the argument against it is it will take people like off the game.
Yeah, like when you're off the game and you can't get on though, like it seems like that would be more entertaining than follower missions and Hearthstone. I guess that's what Hearthstone is though. Something to play while you're not online. But yeah, I've always thought the Pokemon battle system should have just been an app independent on its own. Not something you queue for in game. Like there's too much that you could be doing otherwise.
Hearthstone is its own thing though, so I mean I get that because a lot of people play Hearthstone that have long stopped playing WoW.
Yeah, I think just because it's mobile, like most of the people on the internet are mobile, aren't they?
Well, not just that. A lot of people play it on their PCs too.
Dr. Crazy Cheese is glad for the race changes in WoW. Yeah, man. More diversity.
Whenever that comes out.
They're supposed to be super OP too, the racials.
Well, supposedly they're gonna go back and change a lot of the old racials too, so it's just gonna take some time.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that'll be their next balancing trick since they're gonna pretty much leave classes alone, so they say. Balancing out the racials.
I feel like there's probably I don't know if it would actually be something that they're doing, but with all the void stuff and everything, it seems like they're setting up the ability to bring a new class in, but they've already said vehemently there's not going to be any more classes. But Alaria, I mean, Windrunner, Seems
I
like
don't know
she's
if they
her
would
own
make.
class.
A lot of people say that, but I really don't think she is. I mean, she is, but so are a lot of the other like leaders too.
I'm still waiting for Sylvanas to be in the game, so you can play your own like some kind of a bard class.
Well, well, the marksman is a lot like her class. Besides the extra stuff she does, like they made the animations look exactly like hers for once.
Ah, okay.
Like if you ever do arcane shot, it looks like her stuff from the animation from
Not
the
trying to be
trailer.
mean, but the dude talking to you sounds 12.
The only thing that they don't have is like the banshee stuff that she starts doing.
He's the same age as I am. We're both like 32, man.
But I don't know. Like I know a lot of people are clamoring for like a void class. I'm not. If they do a new class, I hope it's not void. I hope. Alaria is just. She's just a marksman. I mean, without the pet. I mean, yeah, she goes void, but isn't that what the racials from the voids are gonna be?
Yeah, and the Void too seems almost like
It's
the
it's
Shadow
like a race.
Priest's kind of domain.
Right, but like void, like I don't feel like that's a class, and I don't see why people are saying it should be a class. It doesn't seem like one to me. God, come on, guys, it's 2018. Azeroth's got like mobile suits and spaceships now. We shouldn't be have to fly back and forth to deliver messages. Fly right back where you got this quest and turn in my letter. Like, well, I got a letter telling me to find you here, and you want me to go back there? Can't we just like, I don't know, send a ship or something?
Maybe it's just to give you perspective on how big the sword is.
I saw how big this order when I flew into the zone.
Night Elf gets Void, Blood Elf gets Nightborn,
Like
and
he
they're
could have been
bringing
standing on this
4
side
other
of the zone.
sub-races to
Why were
WoW.
they standing on this side of the
6
sword?
in total, 3 for each side. Right. And the
Yeah,
Dark
these
Iron
wizards are
Dwarves
trolling
and
for
the
gifts.
Zandalari are the ones they're gonna kind of,
I can't even find a turn in.
I think, I think those are the ones that are gonna be coming a little later or something. I can't remember what they said. There was something specific about the Dark Iron Dwarves and the Zandalari
And that's
types.
it. GG. I'm never coming back to this hellhole again.
Situation still if there's
Alright, I'm
under
marching
control,
out
you see the
then.
rest option. Go with honor.
Fun times, Ted.
All
Fun
right.
times. Oh, look! I never noticed that. There's a star. I wonder if that's the seat of the Pantheon, or what is that?
What's that?
There's a moon or a sun. There's a star over there. You normally can't see stars.
Oh, like out in the sky.
You see it? No, well, it's just one huge one.
The sun?
That's not the sun over that direction.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
looking
not
at.
the sun. The sun's over here.
Right. They're saying like every time you see a star in the sky, it means something because Azeroth is shielded by clouds or something. You saw that in the cutscene, right? Aglar, what's his fucking name? Well, whoever his name is, he stabbed Azeroth. There's like a cloud barrier around our planet for some reason. Nobody knows why or what it's for.
If you open your map and like right click all the
Yeah,
way out,
you can see it. Yeah, I know.
yeah, it's kind of showing it right now. I
And
don't know.
nobody knows
I'm
what
wondering how
it's
long it's
for.
been like that.
Always, I said from the beginning. We've
Oh,
always been shielded. We don't know if it was the Titans, the guy who was the leader of those guys that were on the council, who shielded us from the void, or if it's the void shielding us from whatever. My personal theory is it's a shield created by the old gods with the void because, like, if we're in that barrier, all of Azeroth, it kind of makes sense why when we die, we're able to go directly into the Shadowland and then get back to like a healer, because like normally when you die, you're supposed to go to like the Twisting Nether, but we don't do that. We return into the Shadowland, and then from the Shadowland we get rebirth when you get to a healer. So my personal theory is it's probably created by the void. Death,
oh, okay.
like it's a cloud of death, and our entire planet's like around inside of it, and that's what gives us the ability to respawn.
Yeah,
I don't know.
why we're able to keep resing and shit.
Yeah, who knows what Blizzard's gonna ultimately make it? Like, there's a lot of speculation. That's my personal theory at the moment until we get evidence to the contrary or a story to the contrary.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna harp back to Doll.
Yeah, I'm at the ship trying to send my mission followers out to something new. Yeah, man.
I think with
I
that,
know that I don't know if you know this, but you can get an extra seal for the week if you do the rare quest for what is it? The old raid. What's the old raid? I don't even know. Let me look it up. So
the
Jaden's Tomb of
yeah,
Sargeras.
yeah.
When that quest comes up in the mission log, if you send your people out and you got 200%, you'll get an extra seal for the week.
I still need to do all of that raid on Nightmare. Apparently, I haven't done the Falling Avatar. So
Yeah, that usually whatever the quest item that is, that means that was the quest for the week, and then you get it, you get the cachet, and then the next week you get another one, and
I
every
need to
week it
do
has a
Chamber
seal,
of
an
the
extra seal
Avatar.
that you can get. So you can get like 7 or 4 seals every week.
Still didn't do those first
Like
two
that.
of this Burning Throne either.
I just learned that like
Nice.
5 days ago, so that's why I'm kind of
Yeah.
sharing that information.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna shut the stream down. Alrighty, folks. With that, I'm
Cool.
going to go ahead and end this episode 24
Let's send my
of
people
Elude
off for some
Stalwart playing
nightfall,
World of
and
Warcraft
apparently I'm
Legion.
not exalted with
This is the
anybody on
patch
there. That's one of the
7.3.5.
requirements. I need to start sending them off
I don't know what you'd call it. Chapter in this series, I would say.
It's either that or do questing in
And,
whatever
yeah.
that world's called,
So until next
or
time.
Suramar.
Alright, Dr. Crazy Cheese. Appreciate you hanging out with me today. And Pink Rose, I know you're lurking back there. You take it easy as well.
I can
Keep working on your Demon Hunter.
I'm gonna
So,
need
until next time, guys. See you later.
the
Deuces. Yeah,
nightfall.
deuces, Doctor.
Ooh, wow. I may have to start doing questions and nightfalling. That's gonna be shitty.